Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Get myself together here. Make sure my vocals good before we get started. All right. Seems to be good. I think we're good. Let me check one more spot. We're gonna roll this thing on out. Check. There it is. Okay. But let's get started. Got a few people in here. Pretty lengthy film session for what I normally do. Normally do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plays. Got a few more than that this time. So kind of let's get started. I didn't put who this film session was about in the chat box because I wanted to kind of not keep it a secret, but most football people kind of have a general idea of who I'm talking about. Because I already did a video on Kyle Pitts. And watching this dude right after Kyle Pitts made me question if Pitts, well, not question if Pitts is number one, but question how far the gap is between Pitts and the number 2 tight end. And in some draft boards, this dude not even the number 2 tight end. But this is my attempt to prove to you that the gap between Kyle Pitts and Brevin Jordan from the University of Miami is not as big as some people think it is. All right, so let's just transition right onto the film and get this thing working. As a matter of fact, I'll give you some stats first. His stats not going to do him justice. 3 years at the University of Miami. Played 9 games as a freshman, 9 games as a sophomore, 8 games as a junior. Had his most yards this year, 576. Averaged 15 yards a catch at 7 TDs. And I love this cat. And not just being a homer Miami dude, but I'm finna show you. I'm about to show you. All right, I think we're ready to view now. So let me go full screen here and pop this over here. Wrong one, right one. All right, there we go. All right, so obviously we're looking at Brevin Jordan. Brevin Jordan's here. We're gonna talk about the plays and whatnot. And again, if it's your first time here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And if you don't know the drill, we kind of let the play go through. Then we'll kind of come back and talk about it. All right, that's Brevin Jordan, number 9. And I'm really enjoying these film sessions this year because if you don't know, number 9 is my favorite number. And there's been a number of cats, offensively and defensively, that have rocked that 9, and I love it. Versatility. Play him as an H-back. Not just a tight end. Some tight ends can't play H-back. But his stature, his makeup, you put him there, and from this position, you can run power where he kick out that end. You can run counter where 53 and 9 would pull. You can run split zone where 23 would get it and 9 would come block 29 or 10. And this is just a fake off split zone. It's going to look like split zone, but he's going to slide out in the flats. Because O-line can run zone watch. Yep, O-line ran inside zone. It's a fake off split zone. He came and just popped it out. Versatility. Can do a number of things. Lined up at H-back. All right. Let's go to play 2. Lined up in line at tight end. Right here. So we all want, this is basic. This is basic for tight ends. Line up in line and block somebody. He's blocking. Number 17, I think, is an outside linebacker. So he's going up against an outside linebacker. Edge. Not an edge guy, but like an outside linebacker. Not an edge guy in tradition, like a dude that'll rush the passer is what I'm saying. And that was all right. Nothing really, glamorous there. It was all right. He checked here with the double team. 76 was winning, so now he put his eyes on him. Because that's why his shoulder's in there with that double team. But hands in the wrong spot right here. This could be considered holding because his hands are outside. Don't really get any leg drives. So the technique was horrible on this. His technique was horrible. But just showing you that he does get on the line of scrimmage and block also. Let's go to the next play. All right, this is one of the negatives on here, and I don't know if you can contribute this to coaching or to him just messing up. But let me, again, he's right here. Don't block anybody. Kind of F-set two different people and don't block anybody. So he looks at him, and it look like he should be sealing this. So his eyes are here, but originally his eyes should come there if he has this gap, because it looks like the running back is going there. So one of the running back has this gap, or Jordan has this gap, but he's confused because he's checking both. And so obviously he should have had this, because look where the running back went. Unless the running back wrong, he should have got right tight to 74, and the running back would have picked up the end man on the line of scrimmage. I don't know if that's coaching or just forgot his assignment or what. But again, all the film ain't positive. You got to throw some negatives in there to keep it real, keep it honest. Let's go to the next play. This is play 4. Okay. Again, Jordan in line. And this is what I love. Blocking the backside background, like power and counter and stuff like this. What play is this first? Let's see what play this is first. This is counter. So, on counter, he's supposed to double with 74 this guy down to this backside backer. Now, once he gets to this guy, watch how he dominates. Now his hands are in the right spot. Just gotta dry your feet. Keep moving. Keep moving your feet. Keep moving your feet. There you go. There you go. Perfect with the double team too. Look how tight he is to 74 in his double team. Hip to hip with it. Now, the only reason he didn't have to double team him, because that guy slanted away from Jordan. So once he went away and disappeared, you come flat onto the next guy, because he's gonna get kicked out by the guard. The tackle's rapid for him, so we don't have to worry about them. This guy right here makes the most tackles on counter and power, because people don't do their assignment and get to him, and he just scrapes over the top and then comes in and make the tackle. This is one of the most important blocks, along with this block right here to get. He gets it. I ain't gonna say he whoops him, but he executes. Next play, play 5. All right, going to all 22. I'm gonna check my notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so this really isn't. I don't have a play here. I just took this snapshot to show you where he lined up at. Right there. We saw him lined up here at H-back. We saw him lined up here at tight end. Now he's lined up at slot receiver. NFL OC, with all he has to do is football, can find ways to put this cat in situations to help him win. If he's this versatile to go out here and be effective from this position, NFL OCs will, be like Birdman rubbing their hands to use this dude. It's crazy that he can be an inline blocker, an H-back, then bounce out here and play slot receiver too, with effectiveness, because we'll get to the comparison at the end. But let's go on to the next play. This was just a steal shot. This is not even a play. All right, play 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, again. Look where he is now. Now he's lined up as a stack receiver. Another tool in your toolbox you can play with and put him in different spots. And then if you get a soft box, just slide him in, and now you got 2 tight ends, because this is a tight end right here too. This is Will Mallory. You got 2 tight ends in the game. So you can play him as a receiver with your other tight end. If you get a thin box, bounce him down there to H-back up in here, or to the other tight end, and run the ball on. But let's see what happens here. Just comes off. It should have been blocking for the ball, but didn't nothing really happen. They knew it was a play to the slot guy, and they kind of, I ain't gonna say half butted it, but did what they did. He should have been blocking this guy, because the quarterback looked here to make him come up, and him come up. Tight end slid right by him. It's a great throw too. If you ever get a chance to watch this game and you see this throw from the back, this is a great throw. Because and I know this film on Brevin Jordan, but I'm gonna show you. He's kind of covered. He's kind of covered. The quarterback throws it on this shoulder, turns him around, and he's able to score because he throws it away from the defender. It's a great throw. But go back to Brevin Jordan. Play 7. So we had him blocking 17, which is an outside linebacker. Let's see what happens on. I think this is a blocking play 2. This is Jordan here. Most of the blocking plays gonna be from this point of view. All right. So he's sealing the backside in. Let's see what the play is. The play is inside zone, and he's taking away the read man. He's blocking the read man right here. Look at that. Good. Good. Now dry your feet. Dry your feet. There you go. Dry your feet. A little bit too wide on the stance. That's why I kind of threw him off. Should be a little, butt should be a little lower. It's not bad. Not bad. Finish. There you go. Finish him. Had a job. The finish. The finish of the play. I like it. Well, y'all know I like blocking anyway. But the finish of the play. Hold on. I know. Hold on 1 second. Let's see what's going on with this right here. Let me go back to me because my chat ain't loading. I know it's something in the chat box. Give me 1 second. I only see one message. So let me see what's wrong with my chat box. Hold on. This is play 7. See if I can refresh this. I hope it don't cut out. So I hope it don't cut out. The intermission real quick. There we go. Now I see the comments. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Now I see the comment. Pop the chat back out. Put it back where it was. I knew I wasn't in here by myself. Knew I wasn't. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I was paranoid. I only saw one comment. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so matter of fact, we're gonna do a little shout out since I gave y'all this break. Dre, I see you. J Will, P Brownie, C Iron, Devin, J Will, Thomas again, Matthew. Lakers got we don't care about the Lakers. I'm a Heat fan. The kid from Temple is pretty nice. Sammy video was a fast one. All right, got everybody in here. All right, let's back to the film. Back to the film. Make that full screen. Bam, bam, bam. Bing, bing, bing. And we back. All right, next play. So this play, this is blocking the DN. In line right here, number 9. I think he's gonna end up blocking this dude. Let's see the matchup. All right. Not bad. You can count on him in pass pro. So we saw him block. Outside linebacker. We saw him block 17, and I think it was number 10. Now he's blocking the defensive end. In pass pro. Pretty darn good. Not giving up anything. Hands in the right spot. A little too wide on his base. Guy tries the outside move. He slides his feet. Right with it. I love it. So we got him blocking outside linebackers, defensive ends. We got him blocking in the run game. We got him pass blocking. Hey, we watched the tape a couple days ago and somebody ain't blocked nobody. But, I digress. All right, now let's get to the meat and potatoes of what makes this dude special. The blocking part of it is good. It's not great, but it's good because you can put him in different spots and do different things. But again, the versatility. You got him out here in the slot. Your other tight end is still here. So if you get a soft box again, run the ball. But keep your eyes on this dude right here and watch this. Who runs bubble screens with their tight end? or name me a tight end that's versatile enough to do this. That's crazy. You ran a bubble screen with a tight end. But that ain't the good part. Here come the good part. I'm going to let it play out. Whoop. What tight end doing that? What tight end is doing this? Tell me a tight end is doing this. You can't. You can't. Let's see it from the back view. Airborne. Then go score. Even though he stepped out. Even though he stepped out. That's crazy. That is crazy. Whoop. Hurdle. Almost would have been 6 if he didn't step out. What tight end doing that? That's crazy. All right. This game is against North Carolina. And, full disclaimer, Aaron Hernandez wasn't jumping over people like that. Aaron Hernandez was a good athlete, but he wasn't jumping over people like that. Miami got the doors blew off of them this game. Like, smoked. But Jordan played well. Jordan got his. So let's kind of focus on this. This is the first play versus UNC. And again, this is Jordan out here in the slot. It's another tight end in this draft, Pitts, that can do this also, but I'm just saying. Look what you get. You got a matchup. You got 3 over 3, but he got a big cushion. You just run the slant. Find the soft spot. Find the soft spot on the slant. Hands catch. Pull it in. Finish. Doing receiver stuff. At the tight end position. And again, I'm going to say this again. It's a theme. It's a theme here. If you had a bad box, put him down there and go run something with your quarterback. Because Miami's quarterback was like a running back anyway. Let me see. Get swag off my video. Yeah, I watch swag because I like Call of Duty. All right, next play. Play 11. Okay. I'm calling these out because I got to remember something. A note in my head. Again, he's right here. And empty. You got to respect it. You got to respect him and put somebody out there. Bowl again. I'm going to make you miss. And now I might try to run over you. Oh, he tripped. He got tripped up. Simple play. No yard throw? Maybe 1 yard throw. Straight down the line throw that ends up getting 12, 13 yards. Got a first down. The thing is with this is, if you can do this with a smaller guy, and this guy come up and probably knock his block off and maybe fumble or some crap like that. You get a bigger guy out there that can do that. It's crazy. And I sympathize with it because, story time again for a minute. I coached a kid that plays with North Carolina. He was built kind of like Brevin Jordan, and we ran bubble screens and stuff like that with him. And a lot of times when DBs didn't want to tackle him. He plays tight end for North Carolina now. He's number 88. And we would do stuff like Miami's doing with Brevin Jordan with him. And like if you get past this first wave, these dudes don't want to tackle a tight end. Especially not with a head of steam. And then you saw old Bud for Louisville try to cut him low, and he jumped over him. Let's go to the next one. Play 12. All right, back to blocking. Jordan here. Let it run. Now that's better. Technique-wise, that's better. Early in the video, his technique was crappy, to say the least. We better right here though. See if I can slow it down. Hands, look at them hands, getting ready to shoot. Boom, hand. I get the hand inside. Oh, it is inside. It's just the elbows out. Look at that posture. Remember we showed the video of Pitts. Look at that. That's where you need to be. Your butt low, your helmet right up under, perfect right there. Get an extension, That's perfect. Now drive. Now drive. Can't throw you off because you're driving. There you go. Just didn't finish it. But by this time, the back or whoever got the ball need to be gone. Because the first, if that was a 5-second block, the first 4.5 was great. So the edge he has on me and Pitts is in his blocking. Because he can do much more at the line of scrimmage with, blocking. I don't know what, no block, no rock stamped over here. All right, let's go to the next play. All right, we got Brevin here. This is play 13. So, this 13 is gonna be the last play. So let's go, bam, to 14. 14's blocking. All right, so he's not on the screen right now, but he's blocked defensive ends. He's blocked outside linebackers. He's blocked edge / linebackers. Now let's see him block out here on the perimeter on safeties. Here we go right here. Here's Jordan right here. Now watch what he does to this safety. Knowing that the receiver, which is Mike Harley, is trying to get to the edge. And Miami's pretty slick. They just stuck both their tight ends out here. Because this is Mallory right here. Who that?
Woo. Lamar Jackson in the flesh.
I appreciate you, Ms. Antoinette, for dropping 5 in the super chat. Appreciate it for coming through. But again, I said Miami was slick. They got both their tight ends out here. And watch how he controls this guy. So Harley kind of sets it up because the DB tries to get back inside. Now they got what they want. Look at it. Easy. Easy peasy. Easy. Let's go to 15. Play 15. Let's see where we at. Hold on, I thought I had 15. I guess I don't. Let's see where we at. Let's see. This is back to play 1. So maybe I didn't load one of my plays. I'll fix it. I'll still show that last one. All right, so let me go to the one I left out. Because this is the creme de la creme, as they say. Play 13. All right, here we go. I thought it was play 13. Yeah, this is it. Brevin right here in the slot. Just playing slot receiver. Watch this route. Boop. Stuck him outside. Got the DB to open up to the outside. Now I'm going to stick him back inside. Getting routes. Catch it. Now, this is a tight end versus a safety. Now, you'd think the safety would be fast enough to keep up and catch up and get him down. Nope. 65-yard touchdown. 65-yard touchdown. He did some dirt. Let me take this off so y'all can see it kind of in live action. He did this DB something wrong. Again, Jordan right here. Watch the subtle move making the DB think he running the post. Boop. Then stick it right back inside. And finish. Don't go down easy. Make a play. And again, they were getting their doors blown off, but he kept playing. All right, let me bring you back to me real quick so I can find that other play. What up, Ing Raven? Appreciate you for jumping in here with us. Got one more play to show. I got to find it. I guess I didn't load it on my, like I normally do. We're almost done. I'm going to get y'all out of here. Let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday night. Hold on. Give me a second. Got to find it. Because it's really important to see what this last play and what this guy can do, on top of. I think this is it. Is this it? Let me see. Let me see if this is it. Hold on. Yeah, this is it. All right. So let me make this full screen and come back to you guys over here. So I can't draw on this one right here. So this is Jordan down here at the bottom. Just watch what he does to this DB, and just to keep on with that same point I had from the last one. This dude got routes, man. He don't just run fast. He not fast as Pitts, but he got for real run routes. He run routes like a receiver, like a for real receiver. Boop boop. Look at that. And we just mentioned him giving the opposite move running the post. Now he gave him this little stick route. Look at him. Look at that. That's NFL open. That's NFL open. You know, you can't throw it because you got number one sitting here. The ball should come out right here to this guy. But this dude beat. This guy right here, I don't know if y'all can see my mouse. This dude right here is beat. This dude got routes, man. He run routes like a real receiver. Set it up. He set it up by pushing in toward the 40. Got the safety to kind of, he off balance right here, the safety. Safety's off balance. And look, if they weren't up so much, one would probably drive on this more, but they're at this point it's a lot to a little. It's a lot to a little. And so he sticking him, and then he gonna break out, and this dude's open. He's open. That's most NFL quarterbacks fit this ball in this spot, especially seeing him step up a little bit to jump this little whip route. Most NFL quarterbacks fit this in there, and the ball didn't come to him on this play, so I don't really know what happened. But still, because the last play I really had was that long TD, but then I saw him blocking.
Big trust. Woo woo. Lamar Jackson in the flesh.
Frankie B, I'm gonna answer that question in 1 second. Appreciate the $10. I'm gonna answer that question in 1 second, because that really is where I'm leading to with this film. And this was the last one, so I can bring myself back, and I'm gonna go ahead and answer Frankie's question. But I appreciate that 10. Y'all may call me crazy. You may call me crazy. Frankie B says, what round do you think he'll be drafted in? What round do I think he'll be drafted in? 2 or 3. Late 2, early 3, early 3rd. Me personally, based off what we do on offense, if one of those like top-notch edge guys are not there, if Kwity Paye, Jalen Phillips, his teammate, Aziz, if one of those 3 guys are not there at 27, I'm taking this dude. That's my personal opinion, because, and I'm gonna give you a because. Remember when we'd run them 3 tight end sets, and I know this go against what the Ravens Twitter is open arms about having a number two receiver, but just think about this for a second. How good we were with 3 tight end sets. You get 3 tight end sets with the Hollywood, 3 tight end sets with Sammy Watkins, and mainly Hollywood when you go 3 tight ends because you got that burner out there. But then you throw him out there as your slot guy. Imagine how much stuff Wink should be able to do with a guy as versatile as that. Because, you know, everybody's going to say Pitts. But Pitts is going to be going to the top 5 to 10. To me, this is the next best tight end in the draft. And the gap between him and Pitts is not huge, in my opinion. Obvious. Let's compare them a little bit. Pitts is way faster. We give Pitts that hand down. I think Brevin runs better routes. Pitts can beat your top cornerback. Like, you put your top cornerback on Pitts can beat him. I don't think Brevin can do that, but I think he can get, if you throw a linebacker out there, he definitely can beat him, and he can hold his own versus safeties. That route we just saw was on the safety. So he's going to have to be a top-notch safety. Blocking, Brevin has the better edge to me. Brevin is better at blocking. But both of them do a lot of stuff good. A lot. I would love to have both of them, but I think because of the way he blocks, and then, you know, both of them can do the other stuff. Both of them can play H-back. Both of them can be an inline tight end. Both of them can flex out and play the slot. Pitts, I think, could play like an outside receiver and the slot, but I don't think Jordan can play outside. But that gap between them is not way out here. That gap may be right here. Reason being, Pitts is faster. Brevin blocks better. You can count on Brevin to hit guys if he's a puller or if he's the point on power, you can't count on Pitts as being a point man like a run play. And I didn't see any, and I probably missed it, but I didn't see any film of Pitts pass pro. It's probably out there. I don't remember seeing any clips of him pass pro. You saw clips of Brevin pass pro. You saw clips of Brevin in the run game. You saw clips of Brevin running good routes. You saw him catching the ball, running after the catch. You saw him at a track team in the 110 hurdles. You saw a lot of that. And a lot of people probably thinking, because you're a Miami fan, you're a homer. Nah. Because if I was a homer, Rousseau and Roche would have been higher on my top 99. But this dude is the real deal. The real deal. There's no other way for me to say it. Tell me how you feel. Put it in, like, for those of you that got another one.
Lamar Jackson in the flesh.
Appreciate the 5, Tracy Hall. Appreciate it for coming through. Devin says no block, no rock, and that is what it is. Blocking is crucial in today's NFL, but in football, period. Because let's think about it. I'm gonna give you this little coach speak, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. Whoever blocks the best, whoever tackles the best, whoever runs their plays with less mistakes, that's who's gonna win football games. No matter what system you run, whoever blocks the best, whoever tackles the best, whoever makes the less mistakes, that's who's gonna win football games. Now, whatever your scheme is, whether you run like the Ravens or you throw it around like who airs it out all the time, Arizona or whatever teams that kind of air it out. It don't matter if you block, the best blocking, the best tackling, less mistakes. That's what's gonna win football at all levels. Pee-wee, middle school, high school, JUCO, college, NFL, AA, arena football, CFL, XFL. That holds true through all of them. All right, and again, so Pitts is still my number one guy. So I ain't gonna do nothing crazy. Pitts is my number one guy. Brevin is a close number 2. A close number 2. The gap is not as wide as it seems, and I kind of clickbaited a little bit when I put tight end 1 in no picture. Pitts is the best one. Brevin is a tight number 2. Hey, I appreciate you guys for coming through, man. If this is your first time here, hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. If you want to talk about it some more, people that are watching the replay later on, if you disagree, if you agree, you got questions, put it in the comment section. I try to get back with you. And I just appreciate you guys, man. I'm grateful for you guys to come through and spend a little time with me. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me for about 45 minutes. Hey, this is Coach Evans with Sip2tally's Films. Brevin Knight, tight end number 2 from Miami. And enjoy your Sunday, man. Y'all have a great week. See you soon. Sammy Watkins film with Greg Roman gonna be my next thing. Sammy Watkins film with Greg Roman gonna be my next thing. All right, man. I'm out.